I'm Mary Morris with Invest 529. Thank you for tuning in for Battle of the Brains, a high school academic quiz bowl here on CBS 6, featuring some of Virginia's brightest minds. If you think your kids are growing fast, wait until you see the price of college tuition. Learn how you can save on your taxes and plan for your child's future education at invest529.com. Open an account in just 10 minutes while watching Battle of the Brains.
Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features James River High School versus Norfolk Christian High School. Let's play.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains, Central Virginia's longest-running high school academic television quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia, and they're competing for a share of $20,000 in scholarship money, courtesy of Invest 529 and the E.W. Scripps Foundation. The academic athletes joining us today are the Rapids of James River High School, coached by Ross Haynes and Jim Young. James River High School is in Midlothian in Chesterfield County, just south of the city of Richmond. The school has been recognized by the U.S. Department of Education as a school of excellence. Also with us today, the ambassadors of Norfolk Christian Schools, coached by Jacob McLeese and Aaron Bedrin. Norfolk Christian is a private co-educational Christian day school serving students in pre-K through 12th grade. The school has 3 campuses, 2 in Norfolk, 1 in Virginia Beach, and a total student body of about 700. It's great to have all of these students here with us today. Welcome to all of you. Our match today will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in and wait for me to call on them before giving their answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, good luck. Let's start the first toss-up round. Element 112 of the periodic table was synthesized in 1996. What is the name of this element named after a famous astronomer? Leah.
Tungsten.
That is incorrect. Norfolk. Thomas.
Copernicium.
That is correct. Copernicum. You said it right. Copernicum. The city is the setting for James Joyce's novel Ulysses. What city is this? And that would be Dublin, Ireland. The book is set on a single day, June 16th of 1904. Steve Carr won 5 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls and 4 titles as coach of what Bay Area NBA franchise? Julia.
Golden State Warriors.
That is correct. What is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere? By Bailey.
Nitrogen.
Correct. What city-state fought against Rome during the 3 Punic Wars? Thomas.
Carthage.
Correct. The amplitudes of quantum mechanical wave functions are often expressed using what kind of numbers with 2 perpendicular components, one real and one imaginary? Leah.
Complex.
Correct. Starring Sean Connery, this 1962 movie was set in the island of Jamaica. What was the first in the James Bond movie series based on a novel by Ian Fleming?
The Golden
Joshua.
Finger.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian?
Could you repeat the question?
Yes. Starring Sean Connery, this 1962 movie was set on the island of Jamaica. What was the first in the James Bond movie series based on a novel by Ian Fleming? And you asked for the repeat, so you must answer.
Sherlock Holmes.
It was 1962's Dr. No. By what name is nitrous oxide better known? Bailey.
Laughing gas.
Correct. Name the biblical patriarch who didn't even have children until he was 187 years old. Thomas.
Abraham.
That is incorrect and was said to have lived to be 969 years old. James River? And that would be Methuselah. And our next question is, spell Methuselah. Thomas.
Methuselah.
That is correct. The Ural Mountain Range separates what 2 continents? Thomas.
Europe and Asia.
Correct. In 10-pin bowling, what is a perfect score? Julia?
300.
Correct. All right, teams, watch and listen carefully. Turn your attention to the monitors for a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And you must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in. Early buzzers will not be allowed to answer.
During the American Revolution, colonists who remained loyal to the crown were known as loyalists, or what other term?
Leah?
Federalists?
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian? They were referred to as Tories. Between the years of 1525 and 1865, about 12 million Africans were transported to colonies in the Western Hemisphere. According to the National Park Service, roughly 6% of that number were brought to a European colony that would become what country? Leah?
Haiti?
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian? Thomas?
Is it the United States?
It is the United States. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. What is the greatest common factor of 42, 126, and 210? Leah?
3?
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian?
6.
Bailey? It's actually 42. And that buzzer is the end of our first toss-up round. Good job by our team so far. We've got a lot more questions to come, though. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when Battle of the Brains continues.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from James River High School with 30 points. Our team from Norfolk Christian Schools with 60 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead. But first, let's introduce today's players. Let's start with our team from James River High School. The Rapids are coached by Ross Haynes and Jim Young. First up is Forrest Johnson, who is a sophomore, wants to be a paleontologist, currently participates in school theater, and enjoys writing and visual arts. Next up is Julia Robertson, who is a senior, is a member of the marching and concert bands at James River, wants to major in history and enjoys writing and playing music. Next up is our team captain, Leah Buckley. Leah is a senior who enjoys math, science, and literature, is president of the Peer Assistance League and a member of the speech team, and loves playing with her Labrador retrievers, Dash and Bodie. And wrapping up our team is Joshua Alvarez, who enjoys reading and learning about history, would like to pursue a career in politics, wants to major in political science and go to law school after graduating from James River High School. That is our team from James River High School. Great to have you all here with us this year. And now let's meet our team from Norfolk Christian Academy Schools, and they are the ambassadors. Their coaches are Jacob McLeese and Aaron Badron. First up is Kensington Ballum, who is very involved in extracurricular activities at school, including mock trial, theater, cheer, peer tutoring, newspaper, SCA, chapel leadership, and many more. Enjoy singing, dancing, and hanging out with friends. Our team captain is Bailey Williams, who is a junior, plays volleyball, and is captain of the varsity indoor and outdoor track team, and enjoys reading. Next up is Thomas Hobbs. Thomas is a junior who plays volleyball, enjoys reading and debate, and in his free time he says he's probably playing guitar, piano, bass, or the drums, or producing and mastering music. Quite a musician there. And our fourth player is Aaron Hobbs, who wrestles, runs cross country, plays baritone sax in the school's jazz band. That is our team from Norfolk Christian Academy. Great to have you all here with us playing Battle of the Brains. And now for our category round, where each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, we'll give them a 20-point bonus. Here are today's categories from which you may choose. They are surname begins with W, signs of the zodiac, and C, two-word answers. We do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, although they are allowed to confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. And by the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. That is our team from Norfolk Christian. So Bailey, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like to play.
That's so broad.
I know, but I think that would be better. I don't want people with the name W.
Yeah, okay, that's people.
We'll do C, two-word answers.
All right, identify each of the following by giving a two-word answer, both parts of which begin with the letter C. The first is Legislative Assembly of the American Colonies convened under the Articles of Confederation.
Continental Congress.
That is correct. NBA team located in the city on the southern shore of Lake Erie. That would be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Building in which Archbishop Thomas à Becket was killed in 1170.
Pass.
Canterbury Cathedral. American sports car.
Chevy Corvette.
That is correct. Hook-shaped peninsula projecting from the southern coast of Massachusetts.
Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
Correct. Silent movie actor who created the character The Little Tramp.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin.
Correct. Only U.S. capital city to fit this category.
Pass.
Carson City, Nevada. Type of transportation pulled up a steeply inclined street as in San Francisco.
Cable, something like that.
Cable car.
Cable car is correct. Furrowed outer layer of gray matter of the brain. And that would be the cerebral cortex.
I knew it was
All right, that was a kind of tough category. You did a good job on it, though. All right, Leah and your team, you will either play Surname Begins with W or Signs of the Zodiac.
I said.
Do you guys know astrology pretty well?
No.
You want to do surname?
Yeah, I think that'd be
We'll
okay.
take surname begins with W.
All right, which person whose surname begins with a W is associated with each of the following? The first is invented the cotton gin.
Weber.
Be Eli Whitney. Sang Superstition and Isn't She Lovely?
Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, yes. Proposed an 1846 proviso banning slavery in new territories.
Washington.
David Wilmot. Won Oscars for the movies Glory and Training Day.
Washington.
That is correct, Denzel Washington. Wrote The House of Mirth.
Wilson.
Edith Wharton. Founded Rhode Island.
Williams.
Roger Williams is correct. Won 15 major golf championships.
Woods.
Tiger Woods, yes. Wrote The Double Helix.
Pass.
James Watson. Played Fonzie on Happy Days.
Wilson.
Henry Winkler. And finally, turns letters on Wheel of Fortune. And that would be Vanna White. All right, a couple of tough categories for our teams, but they did a good job. Up next, we'll have another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains continues.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from James River with 50 points, our team from Norfolk Christian with 85 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round, and a reminder for our teams after the category round that there is no conferring in the toss-up rounds. All right, let's go. 1,760 yards is equal to which U.S. unit of length? Leah.
1 mile.
That is correct. A federally mandated forced migration, the infamous Trail of Tears uprooted which Eastern American Indian nation, forcing its members to resettle west of the Red River between 1838. Kensington.
Cherokee.
Cherokee is correct, yes. What sign of the zodiac runs from September 23rd to October 23rd? Leah.
Scorpio.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian? Bailey?
Cancer.
It's actually Libra. Formed in 1867, this group had its greatest success fighting the monopolistic rates charged by railroads and warehouses. Name this political and economic movement originally founded to teach scientific techniques to Midwestern farmers. Bailey?
Seeding.
That is incorrect. James River? That would be the Grange movement. Until the year 2022, the strict fundamentalist Muslim Wahhabism was the official state religion of what country? Thomas.
Syria.
That is incorrect. James River? Leah?
Saudi Arabia.
That is correct. Who wrote about her relationship with Peter Van Pels in a book that was retrieved after Nazis in Amsterdam arrested this diarist? Leah?
Anne Frank.
Correct. These are not offset by commas. In grammar, what type of clause functions as an adjective? Leah?
Independent clause.
That is incorrect. As an adjective to identify the word it modifies. Thomas?
Appositive.
It's a restrictive clause. On which of the Japanese islands is the city of Tokyo located? Bailey?
Japan.
That is incorrect. James River?
Which island?
It's on the island of Honshu. What is the term for a triangle with 3 unequal sides and angles? Julia?
Isosceles.
That is incorrect. Bailey?
Obtuse.
It's actually a scalene triangle. He began July 1794 as the head of the Committee of Public Safety, but ended the month with his violent regime being overthrown. Who was this French revolutionary arrested and ultimately dying on the same guillotine to which he had sent so many others to their deaths?
Robespierre.
That is correct. Robespierre. Virginia has 11 members of the House of Representatives. What is the state's electoral vote? Leah?
13.
Correct. Another name for rock, paper, scissors is Rochambeau. Spell Rochambeau. Leah?
Rochambeau.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian. Thomas?
Rochambeau.
That is correct. All right, you may need your pencil and paper for this one. What is the integral of 3x squared plus 5x plus 4? Leah?
X cubed plus 5 halves x squared plus 4x.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian? Bailey?
X cubed plus 5 halves x squared plus 1/4 x to the 4th.
Okay, this is what I have on my sheet. X cubed equals 3x squared plus 4x plus c.
Let's see.
All right, to break Babe Ruth's record, how many home runs did Hank Aaron have to hit? Leah?
100.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian?
225.
It was actually 715. He broke the record on April 8th, 1974. Based on their Latin roots, there are 4 common classifications of clouds. 3 of these are nimbus, cumulus, and stratus. What is the other? Leah?
Cirrus.
Correct. And that buzzer is the end of this toss-up round, and one more toss-up round to go, and we'll double the point value. Stay tuned to see which team is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains and going on to round 2 of this season.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores as we head now into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from James River High School with 100 points. Our team from Norfolk Christian Schools with 105 points. Very close match. And in this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is doubled, but so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. What 2020 song by Josh 685 and Jason Derulo became a viral TikTok dance? Thomas?
Savage Love.
Correct. Alexander the Great died in what ancient Persian capital city? Thomas?
Babylon.
Correct. All right, watch the video monitors for a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. You must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in.
Who commanded the French forces that helped defeat the British during the siege of Yorktown?
Joshua?
Rochambeau.
That is correct. Comes back to haunt us again. In chemistry, a mole is defined as the amount of substance that contains the same amount of ions, atoms, or molecules as there is in 12 grams of what substance? Thomas?
Water.
That is incorrect. James River? Julia?
Oxygen.
It's actually carbon-12. What is the lowest point total that an NFL team can score and still win a game? Bailey?
2.
That is correct. Achieved by a safety and no other scoring. It's very rare. His presidency lasted only one term, garnering mediocre reviews. However, since then he worked diligently with Habitat for Humanity. Leah?
Jimmy Carter.
Correct. You may need your paper and pencil. What is the fractional equivalent of 0.125? Leah?
1/8.
That is correct. The first American Pope, Pope Leo XIV, is an avid fan of which MLB team? Leah?
Red Sox.
That is incorrect. Bailey?
White Sox.
That is correct. Chicago White Sox. The Pope, Robert Prevost, is from Chicago. Before the Great Continental Drift, what was the name given to all the land?
Pangea.
That is correct, on one continent. There have been recent sightings of these creatures in the Chesapeake Bay near Poquoson. While not native to Virginia, what is the most dangerous jellyfish to be found in the bay? Julia?
Portuguese man o' war.
Correct. How many states had to ratify the Constitution of the United States for it to go into effect? Leah?
9.
9 out of 13 is correct. The United Census Bureau classifies 8 states as mountain states. Which of these states is last alphabetically? Leah?
Nevada.
That is incorrect. Bailey?
Washington.
It's actually Wyoming. Who was the main antagonist in the 2008 Disney movie Wall-E? Julia?
Wally.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian. It was Otto. Blinding lights and can't feel my face.
The Weeknd.
Leah, that is correct. Toronto-born artist. What is the term for the type of verbs such as could, must, and will that will never change form? Thomas?
Helping verb.
We will accept that, yes. Modal auxiliary verbs. What? His volume in The Cleaning includes The Gift Outright, the poem he recited from memory at John F. Kennedy's inauguration. Name this poet of The Road Not Taken.
Robert Frost.
That is correct. The Muslim expression Allahu Akbar means what in translation? Bailey?
Allah be with you.
That is incorrect. James River? Joshua?
Praise God.
Judges are saying no. It would translate to God is greater, God is greatest, God is great. Rocky Mountain spotted fever is most associated with the bite of what insect? Leah?
Yellow Jacket.
That is incorrect. Norfolk Christian? Bailey?
Mosquito.
It would be a tick. What weather instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure? Julia?
A barometer.
Correct. Of the 5 Great Lakes, which one shares its name with a state? Bailey?
Michigan.
Correct. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here is a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow along at Battle of the Brains on social media. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Kecoughtan High School playing against students from Manchester High School. Don't miss the action.
And it was a close match all the way. Here is the final score for today's match, determining which team will continue on in this season's competition. Ending the match with 245 points, our team from Norfolk Christian Academy. Good job today by Kensington, Bailey, Thomas, and Aaron. Good job. And winning today's match and going on to the next round with a final score of 260 points, our team from James River High School. Good job today by Joshua, Leah, Julia, and Forrest. And we will see you all in the next round. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529.